Good afternoon, Internet. I'm your host, AZerPlace89. Welcome back to City Skylines 2. We're in Blackshire again, and we're going to work on this little area over here, and then after that, we're going to go all the way somewhere over in this area, right? And start adding some high density stuff, like of the skyscraper variety, and I think it'll be a good time. So let's do that. I'm gonna kind of make this little area kind of party-like. Also, I've been thinking about lots of things, as one does, and I think at some point I'm going to introduce into our city here unlimited tiles, or unlock all the tiles mods, because I'm not entirely pleased with the whole tile upkeep situation. Still, Blackshire's handled it fine, it really has, but I think I'd like to look at just getting rid of tile upkeep altogether. Also, you may notice the difference in the zoning tools. It's not blinding and annoying now, so I've got that going for me. I've introduced a mod that will allow us to not have to get blinded by everything all the time. So that's cool. It's called Legacy Flavor. I think City Planner Plays uses it as well, and it really does help the whole situation with our eyeballs. So that's fun. I want to turn this little area into like a fun little plaza, kind of, because this is kind of like the unofficial downtown city center for this little community we have over here. So I'm just gonna add a few office spaces, office buildings. And so what we could do is I'm going to come in here, I'm gonna grab our surface tool, and we're going to, let's use the manicured grass surface like so. And then what we'll do is just gonna spread all of these out to the corners like so. Yes. So hope everyone's having a fantastic Saturday. I'm recording this on Saturday, releasing it this evening. And yes, I hope that we're all having a good day today. It's kind of rainy and groggy out where I'm at today, but you know, that's okay. Let's search for fountain. We could totally add this here. We're gonna do, all right, let's add you kind of in the middle. Then we'll look for park benches. I like this fancy one. All right, we're just gonna place some, oh, let's do that. All right, let's try that again. I messed up. We're gonna have some park benches out here. So yeah, in a different kind of vein of topics to talk about, I'm working on getting some certifications for IT, because I do that in real life. That's my job. And it would kind of be helpful to have some. I'm looking at some Cisco stuff. Thinking about CompTIA, A+ certification, but in my estimation, my opinion, CompTIA is kind of like the super basic one that you can get. Do you know how to take a test to test well? Is how I feel about the CompTIA stuff. All right, let's take all of these off. We're going to do this. And we'll just do that. But yes, I felt the need for speed. Just kidding. I felt like it would be kind of a good idea to get some certifications under my belt. Oh, look at the dog walkers. That's fun. A pack of dogs and some people. Good stuff. All right, so now what we're gonna do, let's come in here. We're gonna grab some strawberries. I'm gonna just sprinkle some of these bad boys down. On that. Where's random rotation? I don't remember where that's at. It'll be fine. All right, let's go to our European trees and get the alders in, because I love me an alder. Fun little, delightful little tree. Let's put one on this corner. Deleted the bush. Get some kind of larger trees there, and there we have it. So that's fun. Oh, we have commercial demand finally. My goodness. All right, let's go ahead and add some North American low density commercial in through here, like so. All right. So we're gonna, like, as we progress through our kind of the end of life for Blackshire before we call it quits. What we're gonna do is just gonna play out a few more little, kind of build out some areas, because that is something, that is a reality that we have to face at some point, is that Blackshire has a few more episodes in it, but with the Economy 2.0 patch, with a lot of the new updates and flavors and things that we have, it would be nice to be able to start fresh, and I'm kind of looking forward to being able to do that. So we have that. That's awesome. We're gonna just continue chipping away at this little area, kind of little by little each episode. That doesn't need to be there. You know what we could do? We could grab ourselves a little parking lot. Let's get a modest parking lot, and I want to place it right about here. Yeah, that'll work. And then I think what we'll do is we can go back to our net lanes. Gonna grab our fence net lanes, and we're just gonna place I'm gonna place you just kind of right. Yeah, kind of hide that on either side. Yeah, it's funky looking, but it gets the job done. Yes. So all right, now we have that. We've kind of just played a little bit around here, a little bit right here, custom little park area. This whole space, I think, will eventually become filled out. I don't know how we'll do it, but we'll do it. We made a connection. And let's come back over here, and I want to take a look. So we've added our city hall, right? Where we have all of this density that I kind of want to rework, especially maybe this area, maybe that area, but I want to rethink. I want to think about how we're doing these buildings here. So what I think we're going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to dezone these fellas, and this will kind of upset the locals, but that is something that we're going to have to deal with. I think we're also going to remove these as well. And let me tell you why. And you know, while we're at it, these. Okay, so what I want to do is we have high density skyscrapers, right? Pretty much all of our things have that. We could probably use some low rent housing, so let's put a little apartment right here. Why not? I want to rethink how I've zoned this area. So that is going to include losing a ton of population, but that also means that we will get population back. So let's see what a 4x3. I don't want that. I want a 4x3. Okay, maybe not. Can we do a 4x4? No. All right. So that's not a problem. We'll just zone sparingly and see how it goes, right? I don't think I necessarily want these skyscrapers fronting Anchor Street here, but that will be something that we consider. We could probably put a little something right here, like that. I want to see what these buildings look like, because if they're too egregiously tall, we'll swap them out for the European style, right? And then also we have office demand, as you can see. So I like the idea of kind of starting some offices kind of over in this area. So what we'll do, we're going to grab this road. We're going to do this. All right. Let's place a 4x4 here, and we're going to place a 4x4 here. I want one single solitary building. There we go. All right. We're going to have like a couple of nice high rises. And so we're just going to wait for those to zone in. Hopefully they will come in nice. That's not too terribly tall. It's only a little taller than our player suites, which is totally fine. I believe that we need to get a road maintenance depot in. I don't know if we actually have one. So let's get this thing back on. We do not have a road depot. So let's put that in. I want to put it in somewhere kind of out of the way. So I think in our industrial area, it makes a ton of sense for that to exist. So we're going to place it off on this side road here. Let's just do... Ooh, this is like the perfect spot for it. So we're going to put that there. I don't know if we have any upgrades for it. We do, but it builds directly onto that. That's great. And what I think we'll do, let's go ahead. I was actually thinking about this last night. I was like, I probably need to get that in. I'm going to get an industrial like fence in. Here we go. We'll do this. Let's turn on this. And guidelines. Yeah. And we're gonna make this whole situation down here the road maintenance depot property. Like so. And then we'll just do that. Yeah. So we have that, and I'm gonna come in through here, and just to make it a little more interesting, we're just gonna place some trees around. All right, we got some hickories. Everybody loves a good hickory. Throw some of those down. Get some of our big spruce, big pine tree. Yeah. And then I think because I like it, I'm just throwing a couple of alders every now and then. All right. We have a road maintenance depot, which is delightful. Our population taking a big hit because we dezoned a bunch of people's houses, but they're coming in now. This is already here. That's a fairly nice building, and our commercials in too as well. That's awesome. Let's put a little office back here, and then I think what we'll do, I might want to consider a parking lot as well. I just feel like that would make sense. Let's see which one we want to get. I love that. They've added a fair amount of new parking into the game. There's I think 6 from the patch notes that I read the other day. It's so good. It's very nice. Oh, so that's not too bad. I can give it this. All right. Yeah. And so now what I think we'll do, I want to, on one side, we're going to expand the surface. So we can do that with the vanilla tool, which is awesome. We're going to expand the surface all the way over, like so. And then I think we'll just do this. We'll grab it and bring it all the way over. And then on this side, we will figure something out. I like the idea of kind of turning this into like a little community like outing area. So we got to find it. If we look for table, let's get ourselves some nice table sets like so. Right, something like that. And then I think what we can do, could we look for lanterns perhaps? No, that's not what we want. Let's get sandbox. We're gonna do something with, we're gonna actually delete a few of these. Like what we did in a previous episode, I forgot exactly which one it was, but we used sandboxes for like garden planters. So that's what we'll do with that as well. I think it was these, yeah. So people can come and chill if they want to chill outside. So we're gonna grab our landscape. We're gonna grab some trees. I don't want anything super crazy. What we do want is anarchy. Let's turn off surface. We're gonna use kind of adultish trees. Yeah, and you can't even tell from a distance. All right, so now let's come back in here. We're gonna grab our path. I'm gonna do that. All right. I think we could do, let's actually come through and add, is this gonna work? It will. That's awesome. We have parking, and I think I want to actually, well, there's plenty of parking. There's parking directly across the street. Okay. And across right here. And right here. And also right here. So parking will be something that we want to take into consideration. So while we do this, let's come through. We're going to continue with our net lanes. Let's do this. We're gonna just kind of do something like that. Yeah. Kind of line this building, and then just because I like the way that it looks, let's get some wild. This one. It's this one. It'll be this one. So let's just get our line tool, and we will come through and do a little something like that. There we go. All right. Let's turn off anarchy as well. So, yeah, we're getting. I want to talk better. Oh yeah, and a little parking lot over here. So that's the thing, right? What is this skyline without a skyline? I feel like that's a little too derivative. So we're going to remove that, and we're going to not have that right there because that's not good. But what we will do is let's draw in something like this. And then I'm going to just come straight. All right. All right. I want to put an office building a little further back. Let's do that and see what that will look like. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna get some commercial in. We do have the demand for it, which is awesome. And we'll come back over here with these and we will work on it as well. I think what we need is parking. So let's look at that. We're gonna grab, welcome to the parking episode, friends. Let's do modest. I actually think I like the idea of using the gated lots for this area, honestly. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to go back to our surfaces tool. And we're going to just bring the surface of this area all the way over to the street here. And then I think we'll just kind of bring it out, just like so. Also on the back side, yeah, kind of widen out the footprint of our office space here. Yeah, and I want this area right here to be like a big office, like an office district. Why is this here? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why that's there. I'm gonna delete it. Who put that there? I don't know, but it's there. So, yes. Oh, also, all these people down here, are these just normal density, medium density buildings? I'm really distracted, as you could probably tell, but that's okay. I'm gonna do that. All right. Let's check our unemployment. Unemployment is 14%. That's not terrible, but you can see in our demand meter we need more things. So what I'm gonna do. What is it? This is our fuel plant. Could we move it? We could move it. I'm going to move it over here, actually. I want to kind of change things. That's another thing we're going to do at some point. I'm going to completely redo industry in the city. Because I'm not entirely... I could do it. We could do it better. Is what I'm trying to say. We could do it better, and I want to do it better. And we're gonna remove that. I'm gonna just put this all over here. All right, let's relocate our fuel plant. I'm gonna put our fuel plant right here. But first, I'm just gonna take the road down. All right, but yeah, we're going to. I want to redo our industries at some point. Where are oil? Okay, perfect. Why would I want to redo my industries at some point? I just feel like I could do it a little better than what I did. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna probably do that in the next episode, actually. And it'll be a good time, and our city will start making lots of money. Because that's one thing that I have learned in our lovely Economy 2.0 patch is that, yeah, you can, like, from the gate, out of the gate, you can definitely make farms and stuff now, which is awesome. And I like to do that. Oh, really, our traffic's not terrible. Oh, until we get down here, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. I want to take a sip of coffee. Oh, and see, and like, look, let's just look at this for a minute, right? Some pops of height. You love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, it'll, at this point, it's kind of like how we were at the beginning of the game, where we were trying to get zoning under control, right? Let's do a couple of these, and then I think we'll just do a big building right there. Yeah, it's like we're at the point of the game now where it's like, you know, we're making money, 18 grand an hour, right? We're in a nice, healthy surplus. And realistically, we could get by with kind of just going for it now, you know? But again, it's something that I want to make sure that I'm going to try something here. We're going to use EU high density here. I'm going to place a high rise right there. Turn it off. And then what I'm going to do is right here, we're going to add a parking lot. Large parking lot. And then we'll just leave all that the way it is. Okay, but yeah, I'm rambling. But I feel like I could do industry better than the way that I've done it, right? I feel like that's something that I can improve upon. And I want to start fresh so we can do that. So that I can do that. Really be mindful of how buildings are placed and how things are done. Because as much as I love Blackshire, and I'm really thankful that you all find the series enjoyable as well, I want to improve, right? I want to do better. Because it kind of goes back with the episode of being teachable. Like, I'm always wanting to improve. Like, I want to improve the quality of the videos that I make. I want to kind of improve the cities themselves as I build them. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that improvement, constant improvement like that's never a bad idea. So that's kind of where my mind's at right now. I feel like Blackshire is about to see a close to the series. But you know what? All things like all good things like that come to a little end. That's all. That's okay. And I really have learned a ton with the new game, right? I've learned a fair amount of ways to do things to make our cities better. And if I can kind of go with that, then I want to go with that. Let's check on these guys over here before we get too distracted. Okay, it's still building. It'll be a little pop of height. I don't mind it. What I do think I like the idea of is let's consider some high-rise buildings over in this area. Now let's grab a nice 4x4 right here, and I think we'll do something like that. Yeah. And I think we'll do another one. Like a row of that. And then I think we'll just do right here. But yeah, now at this point in the life cycle of Blackshire, it'll be just a matter of that's too close. See, this is the kind of thing that I don't want, is stuff right up on each other like this. So we're gonna delete that, add a little gap. And then I think we'll just put something here. Yeah, I mean, I do think things are coming along quite nicely. How are you? That doesn't make any sense. Because you're like the most wealthy person in the area. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. But yeah, so I mean, that's kind of like the idea that I want to kind of present is, oh, and see, this is the European style high-rise building right here, and it's not terribly out of place looking. But yeah, I want to start working on bringing in some actual height into the city. So like kind of like this area right here, really defining the downtown skyline. And especially in my vision for this area is to have like pockets of height. So like this would be the downtown. Like when you think of downtown, you'll think large skyscrapers, large buildings, stuff like that. And I think that's what that'll be. But you know, friends, it's been a fun episode, kind of playing with the idea of starting to wrap up Blackshire and then starting a new series. Let me know what you think about that. I think that would be a good idea. I definitely do love this city. For really my first go at it, it's not terrible, but there are things that I can improve. So with all that said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments. They all mean a ton. They all help out. And your all continued support through the series as we all learn how to play this game together. So with all that said, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.